Widzowie, czwartek, prawie piątek, spooky season, a my lecimy dzisiaj z widzami razem na live'iku z reakcją na filmik od Judy, czyli kanału, który często łapie gold diggerów, ale my dzisiaj obejrzymy sobie wydanie halloweenowe, gdyż odkryłem ten odcinek, a jeszcze go nie oglądałem i stwierdziłem, że dobrym pomysłem będzie obejrzeć sobie go razem z wami. Także obejrzymy sobie go. Zobaczmy, czy będzie to jakoś ustawione, czy faktycznie to będzie prawdziwe i no ocenimy ogólnie. Macie też na czacie ankiecie i w ogóle możecie pisać w komentarzu, jak to jako odcinek oglądacie, czy wierzycie w duchy, czy nie. Ja myślę, że coś może być na rzeczy, no ale ja jestem taki, wiecie. Nie mówię, że są, nie mówię też, że nie ma, ale wydaje mi się, że mogą być. Bo jednak czasem się dzieją dziwne rzeczy, których ciężko jest wyjaśnić. W sumie mogę wam napić, piłem wodę i powiedziałem, znaczy herbatkę. Czy są napisy polskie? Bo jeżeli są polskie, to wam włączę polskie napisy, czemu by nie? Poczekajcie. Polski! Polska górą. Yeah, there it is. Okay, nice.
This Madeline? Wait, what are you guys gonna record? Jeremiah.
Aha.
Did you tell him about the video?
I did, yeah, like briefly.
We're filming the ghost hunting video.
No,
Chyba napisy nie działają w ogóle. Okej.
Wait,
Okay! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay. PG-13. They may be bad words. Okay.
you think the apartment's haunted?
Hell yeah.
So sorry.
Wait, what?
You didn't even have shoes on.
Bro, don't be scary. Let's go.
Is this apartment really haunted? That it really just
Let's
made
go.
Madeline's brother just take off like that? I mean, at first glance, it just looks like.
Widzowie,
a
dobrze
regular
słychać
apartment.
wszystko? Mam nadzieję, że dobrze słychać.
Any orbs?
Mam nadzieję, widzowie, że dobrze słychać.
Any demons?
My house is not possessed, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm hoping it isn't also because I really don't mess with that kind of stuff. But we now make our
Nie,
way to
nie
Madeline's
przyjmuję
room,
żadnej
which
negatywnej
again
energii
is
z
the
tego
main
filmu.
area where she feels.
Dear God, please protect us. God is good. God is great. God is good.
I
Yeah.
okay, so like sometimes I'll come into my house and I'll just feel like really.
Let's go.
I don't know how to explain it because it's not like a.
Na razie jest, bym powiedział,
It's just like dark. That's like the best way.
I didn't feel that when I watched.
budowanie klimatu,
But like you don't come here all the
że
time.
tak powiem.
That's true.
I'm like sometimes.
Ej, zobaczyłem, że Kai napisał o obecności, przypomniało mi się uniwersum obecności. Oglądaliście? Horrorek? Kurczę, grubo.
So just to confirm though, you've never.
Wiadomo, niby na faktach, ale
Things ever been like misplaced or.
no film akurat jest podkręcony, tak?
But my sister said that she
Wiadomo,
saw
że film jest podkręcony, tak?
woman on our
I nawet nie wiadomo, czy te fakty to tak naprawdę fakty, czy po prostu wymyślona historia.
and she said that she
Więc to jest taki, wiecie,
But then my mom.
jak jest film horror na faktach, to jest to taki, wiecie, zabieg, żeby podkręcić emocje, gęsią skórkę wywołać u widza. Niekoniecznie tak zawsze musi być.
said that she saw the same
Wiecie, o co chodzi.
but, like,
Wiecie, o co chodzi.
hear it. But that was like the only other.
Oglądałeś, Felix? Okej.
I never. Yeah.
Jak wrażenia?
Pretty creepy, right, guys? Well, Madeline then tells us that she senses the most
Ej,
dark
czy
presence
jest
coming
dobrze?
from the direction of her bathroom.
It's like.
Słyszysz kroki w domu, Kali? Może teraz przez to, że oglądamy straszne wideo Haunted Video, to twój mózg się bawi z tobą. I your mind's playing tricks on you. Maybe. Dobrze jest? Okej.
Same old woman in the dining room, and we have Madeline's feeling of a dark presence coming from her.
Dobra, jeśli będzie tutaj coś typu ruszające się krzesła, to może być linka czy coś. Ale jak będzie, nie wiem, jakoś lekko poruszenie zasłony, czy jakiś orbik, czy coś, to może być nieustawione, nie? Tylko z tym, jak coś przelatuje przez kamerę, to może być tak, że to wiecie. To równie dobrze, teraz byście mogli powiedzieć, że coś tu przeleciał, jakiś duch, ale to może być, wiecie, równie dobrze to może być po prostu, no, kurz czy coś, jakiś pyłek, owad. Wiecie, otwarta głowa, na trzeźwo trzeba myśleć. Dlatego ja bym chciał kiedyś, widzowie, zrobić sobie urbexa, no. Urbexa, czy jakąś nawiedzoną miejscówkę znaleźć. O, to jest Judy, jak jest małe sercio, okej.
That would give me some sort of closure. But when things intensified, I remember also telling my parents about it. But like all parents, they just didn't believe me. And so that's why we're helping Madeline tonight, because I do believe her when she says something else is going on here. It's either
Crazy.
a ghost or it's either just her mind playing tricks on her. But either way, I want to give her the closure of
Ej, ale wiecie, jakie uczucie jest najgorsze? Cześć Kamil, ty siema. Ej, wiecie, jakie uczucie jest najgorsze? jak jesteście sami w domu i na przykład robicie coś i nagle macie wrażenie, jakby aż gęsiej skórki dostałem, nie? Pewnie tego nie zobaczycie, ale jest. I macie wrażenie, jakby jakiś cień tak przemknął w oddali, że jakby ktoś stał albo coś. To może być taka iluzja po prostu swojej głowy, ale to jest takie creepy, jak nie wiem co.
So with that being said, let's try to make contact.
Także
I'm gonna be honest
bym
with
chciał.
you. I'm not a pro. I've never done this before. I have no idea
To
what
zakończenie
I'm
drugiej
doing,
obecności,
but
jak
I've
trzeba
seen
przez
it on
korytarz, to było
YouTube
mocne.
before.
Nie pamiętam dokładnie, kiedy była ta scena, ale wiem, że była zakonnica i chyba Walak, czy jakoś tak się nazywał ten demon. Bo oni tam, ale ja w ogóle, to było w ogóle dziwne w tej części, albo może nie będę pauzował, co? Bro, no, don't mess around with Ouija board. Don't mess around with Ouija board, dude. Like, it could be dangerous, bro. No. Widzowie, tabliczka Ouija, oh my god, dude. I don't know, man.
I think it's only common
Znaczy,
sense.
kiedyś
to
bym
do
w sumie
this.
spróbował, ale...
Start off by lighting our candles. We lay them in a circle and gather around them. Some people
Creepy.
believe that candles have strong energy and power to them, and they can attract
Świece
whatever
podobno
you want
tak,
to attract.
przyciągają
This is
niby.
supposedly why you can burn them in your homes to attract a change
Że
in
ułatwiają.
atmosphere, or at weddings to attract love and prosperity.
Ale
or
no,
spells to make
powiem wam
whatever you
tak.
want come true, come true. Well, tonight we're
W obecności
testing
to
this
było
method
dziwne z tą
and
zakonnicą, że
a spirit.
I'm actually
ona tam
pretty
miała
creeped
jakąś
out right
wizję,
now. I'm like the
jak się
closest
potem
to
okazało,
the door right there.
uwaga,
We have
spoilery,
it
także jak
closed.
ktoś nie chce, to niech wyjdzie, albo niech wyłączy live'a dźwięk w live'ie, żeby nie było słychać.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
With our candles
Że
burning,
miała
we
jakąś
now
widzę, że
begin to
w książce jej napisało się imię, jak się potem okazało tego demona, a żeby go odpędzić, to musiała właśnie to przeczytać i w sumie
Some people also
czemu on jej jakby to podał, bo jej się wyśnił w śnie i jej to podał? Chyba, że to nie on, tylko ktoś inny, ja czegoś nie zrozumiałem. Bo tak to miało ułatwione zadanie. Bro, no, bro, widzowie, nie, jak ja widzę coś takiego, czekajcie, jak ja widzę coś takiego, to ja mam tylko jedno w głowie. Wyobrażacie sobie, że jedziecie na przykład drogą w nocy, po środku lasu, jest nic, nie ma żadnych aut, jest ciemno jak nie wiem. W pupie ciemno, tak? Nie będę mówił inaczej. I widzowie, widzicie coś takiego na drodze? No przecież ja bym się z tego, przecież ja bym tak gaz na maksa i spadam stamtąd. Wyobrażacie sobie coś takiego? No nie, jak, o nie. Nie. No.
Hello, spirits, or spirits, or ghosts, or whoever you are. If there's anyone here, or any spirits, or any ghosts,
Here we go, dude!
can you guys let
Let
us know
the
you guys are
sounds
here?
begin.
Move something. Drop some makeup over there.
Nie wygląda legitnie, jakby serio w to jakby wierzyli, a i tak chcieli się przekonać na własne oczy, a nie ustawiali coś.
I thought I heard something.
Oh my God.
Co w sumie... Usłyszeli coś? To ja nie słyszałem nic. Mimo, że mam słuchawki, więc powinienem słyszeć więcej dźwięków. Ale no w sumie raczej tych swoich głównych filmów też nie ustawiają, bo wiem, że są też osoby, które podobny content nagrywają i raczej po prostu jakby jest to no wyreżyserowane, a tu jest raczej legitne, więc...
Okay, I'm being dead serious here. I heard something either fall or bang from the direction of Madeline's bathroom, or at least I think that I did.
Nie, dobra, kamera się ruszyła, ja myślę, że drzwi się otworzyły.
Maybe it's just
Hopefully it's just the building being
Yeah,
old.
maybe it was the building, but I mean, or maybe I'm just exaggerating or hearing things. I don't know, but.
Whether it
Nie masz
really
praw jazdy,
was or
ale jak
wasn't
nawet to nawet
something,
jakby
I
się...
thought
Siema,
the
robię,
best thing
siema,
to at
ale
least
jakby
go
się...
check it out.
Co, chcecie ten? Okej. If you guys want, I can do it.
I mean, like Madeline
Faktycznie,
said, maybe
będzie
it was just
klimacik.
the building being old,
Ba,
or it
mało
could have
tego.
even been the shampoo
Możemy
that
spróbować
fell over
zrobić
the
sobie
bathroom,
coś
or it
specjalnego,
could
tylko nie
have
wiem, czy
been in my
będzie się
head.
wtedy dobrze
Don't
widzieć.
know.
I'm freaking myself out.
At the end of the day, there was only one way to find
Nie
out.
to. No właśnie. Za bardzo pomarańczowy jestem teraz. No, to raczej nie może tak być. Oh my god, dude! Are you serious? Bro, don't mess around with me like that. Bro, na szczęście się zajmowałem czymś innym. Ja nie mogę, jak... Dobrze, że się skupiłem na ustawianiu lampy. Bro, what was this?
Okay, first off, I'm sorry if I spooked some of you guys, but second off, you guys will absolutely not believe what just spooked me.
Sergio.
It was Madeline's
Come on, tego się nie spodziewałem.
lights that turned on when I stepped in.
Oh my god,
Hey, look, I told you guys that I was not a professional. I completely forgot that our lights were motion censored and would automatically turn
A jak
on
wygląda
once
ta?
I walked in.
Też pewnie jest pół źle, pół dobrze, nie? Ja.
Yeah, you guys are laughing, but I bet you guys would have been caught
Odświetlimy
off
to
guard too.
tak, ale zrobimy to może trochę ciemniej dla klimaciku.
Oh, they turn off on themselves?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
Nie, myślę, że jest git, widzowie. Jest
I
klimacik.
got so scared.
With our laughs and giggles finally out, it's time
What
we
the
get
heck?
back to our investigation.
Not gonna get me this time.
Ale nie wiem czy wiecie, ale podobno zwierzęta widzą więcej niż my i jak na przykład są te filmiki, na pewno widzieliście takie filmiki, że ludzie nagrywają coś telefonem, na przykład psa, nie? Jak się boi albo szczeka, a wy się patrzycie i nic nie widzicie. No, być może dlatego właśnie, że jest to jakiś byt.
I started by checking
Dobra, ale nie.
to see if any soap or shampoo
Jumpscare, serio, jakbym się patrzył tak, jak teraz i nie robił nic z lampami,
to be in place.
to bym chyba wyleciał z fotela i stanął, albo wyszedł z ciała, stanął obok, nie?
Yeah, honestly, I don't think this is a good idea anymore.
Why?
Ja...
Jesus, this is embarrassing, but
To jest właśnie samo nakręcanie. Jo. Oh my god.
So we freak out because a clipboard along with a candle just got knocked over, right? But
To jest właśnie samo
what we
nakręcanie.
didn't know is that the candle that was knocked over was a candle of the Virgin Mary. We got scared that we contacted an angry spirit and it was sending us a sign. Now, obviously, now
tak.
that I'm editing and putting this footage together,
I
can
like
clearly
watching this with
see that it was
respect,
me who knocked the
everything.
candle over, or at least the back portion
And yeah.
of my sweater. However, in that moment, we had no clue. We all just freaked out, all thought it was a bad
Jak
omen, and
ogólnie
didn't even
Piggy?
bother to check the
Okej,
cameras.
dobra, okej.
Where are you going? Where are you going? No,
W sensie, która lampa? Nie, moja raczej nie, bo jej nie widać, ale... Gdzieś tutaj?
It hasn't even been 20
sorry,
minutes yet,
sorry.
and half our team just quit. And best believe, after everything I suffered, I was not down to make contact on my own. So because of that, I figured we'd just call it a night.
Everyone chickened out. Nobody wanted to
Widzowie, ja nie wiem czy w to Halloween, czy w ten spooky season, ale ja mam tyle planów, widzowie, w przyszłości, żeby realizować, że mam nadzieję, że będziecie ze mną, moi drodzy, serio.
I did not want to be by myself doing
Mam
that,
nadzieję.
so we're going home now, calling it a night. Clearly, we're not ghost hunters.
Ja nie mogę.
Someone please tell me why I was convinced that we caught a ghost. I was legit convinced that we caught a ghost, but I
No
just
właśnie, to jest samo nakręcanie, to jest
knocked
tak
over
jakbyś
that
poszedł
stupid
sobie do jakiegoś
clipboard.
nawiedzonego miejsca potencjalnie i słyszał jakiś dźwięk, i co to może być na przykład wiatr, albo jakiś kamyk spadnie, a ty już twój mózg ci podpowiada.
Okay, so the clipboard and light and everything, we're gonna let that go, right? But one thing I'm not gonna let go is the noise I heard. Because I'm God, I heard a noise. That's what started everything here. And what's crazier is you can hear this noise on camera. Blow
Huh?
up, blow up, blow up, blow up. What I was about to say was blow up
To
the
jakby
candle.
kliknięcie.
But then I heard
Yes.
something and I turned around.
Blow up,
Wait, come here,
Czekajcie.
get closer. You don't hear a little like, watch.
blow up,
Jest,
blow up, blow up.
jest coś takiego, takie...
Do you hear it? No?
So no one's hearing
Takie
what I heard.
puknięcie
So I
jakby
decided to
jest.
slow down the video and the audio to see if that changes anything.
Blow up, blow up.
Jest takie coś. Jest, 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 jest.
Right?
Bam! The noise is now clear. But at the end of the day, guys, all it proved
Bro, I mean... If there's any spirit with me right now in this room, please let us know. Make a noise. Jeżeli jest tutaj ze mną w tym pokoju jakiś byt lub duch, daj mi znać, wydaj jakiś dźwięk. Okej. Thanks for answer, dzięki za odpowiedzi. Idź w pokoju. Peace.
proves is that I heard a noise. We can't
Widzowie,
say that it was a ghost that
jest
caused
safe.
that sound because it could have really
Przynajmniej
been
teraz.
anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be the
It's
building,
good.
it could
It's
just
good.
be that, but I heard it in person. They're hearing it.
Ale
now.
jeśli
I hope you guys
wyłączy
are
się
hearing it,
komputer, to
as you guys are watching this video, but yeah,
bro,
I don't
to
know.
będzie
It was
too
probably
much.
building or something. I don't know. One takeaway that I got tonight, guys, is that it's all mental. Like a lot of us, I feel like let what we see, what we feel, what we hear, like.
Wiecie, o czym myślałem, widzowie? O, teraz chyba Sergio mówi o tym, co ja mówiłem, że samo nakręcanie właśnie. Okej, widzę, że większość teraz osób widzowie wybrało, że nie wierzy. 16 głosików, no prawie 50-50 jest, prawie 50-50. Z tego co widzę.
Cloud what's really happening and stuff, and like it prevents us from like analyzing the bigger picture. So I feel like tonight, had we gone in like with no fear and an even clearer mindset, like we would have lasted a lot longer in there, and it would have just been a different story.
So we ended up getting no answer from Madeline that night, but the next day, we definitely did.
You gotta be kidding me. Madeline messaged us saying, hey, sorry, had a class in the morning and just got out. But I saw the video, but I'm convinced there's definitely something there now. I could not sleep at all last night and I felt more uncomfortable
no
than usual.
way.
So whatever we did yesterday worked, and now my house is fleshed haunted. I think she meant for sure there. But look, the important part is I'll be staying at a hotel until further notice.
Nie, bo jeżeli próbowali skontaktować się z duchami i nie zrobili tego we właściwy sposób, czyli nie pożegnali się czy coś, to mogli coś przyciągnąć, co nie będzie można teraz cofnąć, przynajmniej tak łatwo i mogło się przykleić. Więc tutaj jest problem.
You're kidding me. I'm gonna
To są
text
rzeczy,
back
z
right
którymi
now.
się
You have
nie
got
igra.
to be kidding me.
But it turned out that she wasn't kidding. I tried to logically reason with her, but that doesn't work either. She's already convinced herself that there's something there. So we scheduled to meet later today at the hotel that she's staying at so we can
O, to
discuss
mucha
this
mi lata,
further in
znaczy
person.
owocówka
Here's the thing,
taka
guys.
mała.
This video is part of a
Muszka.
bigger series of investigations that we're calling Burden of Proof, and that's actually
Yeah,
a legal
to
term, which
creepy,
basically
Kali.
means that we've just casted
Creepy,
this burden upon us to either prove or disprove in this episode that Madeline's apartment is or isn't haunted. And we can't stop until she's satisfied with the proof that
No,
we've
sorry,
provided.
sorry.
And clearly, she is not satisfied right now.
So when 4 o'clock came, on our way we went to the hotel where she was staying at.
So Madeline is staying at
Co
this
potem w
Days
sumie
Inn Suites
zrobić?
because
W sumie
she's too afraid
przechodzić
to stay
przez
at her
raz, widzieć
apartment.
jakieś
But what she
chusteczki
hasn't
zakrwawione, co zgłaszać to, czy nie zgłaszać, zostawić, czy co? Ktoś może prankę robić, nie wiadomo czy prawdziwa krew, czy nie. No.
considered is, what if this hotel is haunted?
Yo, so we've made it to your new home. We are legit right outside.
Madeline tutaj, co by nie mówić, jest bardzo ładną dziewczyną. no nie?
Why are you staying here?
Beautiful girl.
Do you want to come get us outside? We're right outside.
I'm in room, it's like first floor.
O, połączenie laguje.
Poor connection, so you're kind of freezing. But yeah, we'll go right now. All right, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know if we can film in there or not, but just to be safe, we're gonna like keep the cameras like low key.
So inside we go meet up Madeline, who again has technically moved out of her apartment and into this room because she's concerned for her safety.
It's a ghost. Who else would it be? Why are you in a hotel room? Why are you not staying at home? You really believe that we called something and that now your house really is haunted?
I mean, I was skeptical from the beginning.
But I showed you the video though. You saw the video. I knocked the candle over.
I literally tried to sleep in there and I was like so uneasy, like I felt
Ile jeszcze
hot,
zostało
like,
tego w
the room
ogóle?
was hot, like,
Ej, jeszcze! Dobra, jeszcze mamy tego,
So you
widzowie.
were in a pale hotel room.
Jeszcze mamy
Let's see
tego.
here.
Yeah.
Madeline is honestly
nie,
just
o
scared,
to,
guys, and given what I personally experienced as a kid,
Wiecie
I would
teraz?
like to
O, no
think that I
tak,
understand
trzeba
her, so I
uważać, nie,
offer
jak
up a
się
wild
rozmawia.
solution to end this all.
Nie można igrać
At
sobie,
your
nie?
apartment? I'm pretty down for that. Do you want me to sleep there and see if anything happens to me? I'll set up a camera.
I don't see down
Like
for
you
that.
alone?
Yeah, like me alone.
I'm honestly not afraid of your room anymore. Like I'm really.
Widzowie, słyszałem jakieś creepy historie i nie wiem czy prawdziwa jest czy nie, bo nie znalazłem w sumie chyba o tym artykułu żadnego, ale jako legenda miejska chyba funkcjonuje w tamtych rejonach, więc no, a ma ona związek z prawdziwą lalką Annabelle, która jest w USA w muzeum nawiedzonym
I don't know. It's
przeklętych
really,
obiektów.
Like, scary.
So what? You're gonna live here for the rest of your days? Or
You're gonna pay for it, Sergio.
No, I'm not.
You're paying for it.
No, I'm not. I did not.
No
tell
i
you to
creepy
move
to było,
out
nie?
and come to a hotel.
Yeah,
That's
you
your
were the
decision.
one who said
Czytałem, to miałem gęsią skórkę.
There's a ghost. We gotta find the ghost. Do it.
But there is no ghost. I was the ghost.
After a couple of seconds of contemplation, Madeline ends up accepting.
Co, chcesz, żebym wam opowiedział teraz?
Am I sure what?
I'm scared for you.
No dobra. A więc widzowie, wszystko zaczęło się pewnego dnia. Kiedy to... Serio, to czytałem taką. Kiedy to... Widzowie... Pewna para wybrała się do tego muzeum nawiedzonego. wybrali się i oglądali, aż trafili na prawdziwą Annabel. No i jak myślicie, co zrobiły te osoby? Okazały pokorę? Rozwagę? Respekt? I dziewczyna chyba tak. Ale facet nie. Facet musiał pokazać, kto jest Sigmą. W tym przypadku to nie... No, wiadomo, potem jak się okazało, za bardzo to nie było Sigmowate zachowanie, ponieważ obraził. Powiedział, żeby... Jeżeli jest prawdziwa, coś zrobiła, czy coś takiego. Ogólnie się wydzierał na nią. Przeklinał. Powiedział, że jest nic nie warta, czy coś. I co? A przyjechali tam na chyba motorze. Właśnie nie wiem, czy razem, czy osobno potem wracali i pojechali, czy nie. Nie chcę przekręcać nic. To gdzieś tam znajdziecie. I no, ponoć prawdziwa historia, ale artykułu żadnego nie znalazłem. Czy jestem sam w domu? Nie. I jak myślicie, co się wydarzyło tego samego dnia jeszcze? Jak ten chłopaczek sobie wracał, widzowie. Wracał na motorze. To widzowie. Gęsia skórka, yo, that's scary, bro. Bo widzowie. Yo, no, that's scary, dude. He died, bro. He just died. Dead no. Umarł. Zginął w wypadku, widzowie. Rozbił się. Yeah. That's it. I teraz, jeżeli jechali razem, to dziewczynie nic się nie stało, on zginął śmiertelnie, a jeżeli jechali osobno, no to no. A chyba osobno jechali. It's yeah. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, man. That's crazy,
You're
dude.
scared for me?
I'm
Why?
scared for you.
Why?
Like,
Well, you're the one who wants me to like figure
Yo.
out if like it is or isn't.
No, I don't want to. You're going to.
nie wiem, szukałem jakichś artykułów, ale nic nie znalazłem. Tylko te, które opisują tą historię jako legendę miejską.
I actually kind of am, guys.
Okay, stay safe.
I'll be
Be sure
Ale
that
serio,
in here.
prawdziwa Annabel istnieje.
Perfectly
Jakbym
fine.
mogła wam nawet teraz pogadać.
Don't even. I don't
What if
even.
what if this room is haunted?
O,
Okay.
zobaczcie, to jest prawdziwa Annabel.
I will let you out.
Także
Now
teraz z
say
respektem,
goodbye and good night to
bo
So we got the keys
Nie
to
wiem, można
Madeline's
oglądanie
castle, and I guess
tego.
we're actually doing this. It's
Coś
almost
może
getting
wywołać.
dark, so I think we're just gonna knock this out today. I'm gonna wait maybe like a couple more hours, maybe like 3 or 4, and then head on over.
Okay, I know I'm saying I'm not scared, guys, but I am. But I'm reminding myself that it's all mental. It is all mental. So if I'm not scared,
ona w
I'll
ogóle
be
jest
fine, I
zamknięta w
won't get
specjalnej
hurt.
szybie, żeby właśnie nic nie mogły robić, nie? Ale jak widać,
So from this moment on,
Grubo.
I am not scared. Nothing can touch me.
After a couple more minutes of
Ej,
getting in the
uszy mi
zone,
się
we
zgrzały
once
chyba,
again
no mam
make it
czerwone,
back to
widzowie.
Madeline's
Uszy.
apartment.
Widzowie, łapeczka w górę, subik,
Hello?
żeby was duchy, widzowie, nie
Jay?
straszyły po nocach.
It is dead silent.
To wam da
and no one
protekcję.
appears to be home.
To jest
I mean, it's
Lucky
either that
Charm,
or they all moved
tak
out,
zwany.
just like Madeline.
There's no one here. Hello?
Co znowu? Znowu się nakręcają?
Oh Lord, I really got scared.
Can we get through this, please?
We finally make our way into Madeline's room, and all the while I'm just reminding myself to not freak myself out and to keep my brave face on. I brought my Alexa with me to wake me up in the morning, and ironically enough,
A, to
some
idzie
people
się
online actually
nakręcić.
believe that ghosts and demons can communicate through her.
Alexa, can demons speak through you?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, are you working with the devil?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Okej.
Yeah, I personally don't believe Alexa can communicate with ghosts, but I mean, who knows? Maybe we can figure that out tonight also. But as it gets later in the nighttime, I now say goodnight to Leslie and Denzel, who will actually be sleeping in the living room.
Good night, guys. I'll be here if you need me. This, guys, is probably the earliest that I've ever gone to bed, but we've set up one camera already facing Madeline's bed. I'm gonna be setting up this camera facing that bathroom back there. Denzel and Leslie are already in the living room. And yes,
With both of our camera angles now perfectly in check, it is now time to say goodnight. And it is way too dark with all the lights off to see anything, but luckily I catch
Przydałaby
this
się
and find a solution.
ten noktowizor, nie? Kamera noktowizyjna.
capture a single thing. So it's either leave that room light on. or
Siema,
this
siema, no, witam.
I chose
Spokojnie, mam nadzieję, że będzie dobrze. Najlepiej nie okazuj strachu, bo duchy się ponoć lubią tym żywić strachem.
But we can work with that though, because it always takes me a while to fall asleep. So I figured
Coś
all I
ciężko.
have to do would just be
Czasem.
keep on getting up when it was
Się
about
nie
to reach
bać.
that half-hour mark in order to press stop and start record on our cameras. This in turn would restart our 29-minute timer. It's crazy because I am the deepest sleeper. Like I can sleep through an atomic bomb. However, it takes me forever to fall asleep. So I started watching a little bit of YouTube in order to help me knock out faster.
Ale
And
nic
during this
się chyba nie
time,
dzieje.
nothing happened. Believe me, like I literally sat and watched through all this footage in
No,
real
to jest widzowie nieustawione, nie? To już wam mogę powiedzieć, bo oni się tu już by się jakaś, gdyby tu oni to ustawiali, to już by się jakieś akcje działy, nie?
time, but the camera didn't
A zamiast
capture
tego
anything
dostaliśmy
on screen.
nagle
Well, except
jumpscare'ka,
maybe
także...
just the shadow here that kind of looks like an Annabelle doll or something. I don't know, but it was clearly my phone light. But after the third time getting up, my eyes were
Czekajcie, wy to
finally
widzieliście, czy nie?
I don't know, but it was clearly my phone light. Except maybe just this shadow here that kind of
Tak, chyba to widzieliście tu, okej. Ten cień, no w sumie trochę tak się kojarzy z tym cieniem, no.
looks like an Annabelle
Ale to
doll or
od
something, I don't know,
od
but
tej
it was
zasłony się
clearly my
odbiło,
phone
nie?
light.
Bo
But
to
after the third time
od
getting
światła
up, my
właśnie
eyes were
raczej, no.
finally getting heavy, so I got up for the fourth and final time. I restarted the recording and I
Coś
went
się
to sleep.
dotykało,
It was
Dobra, ja nie wiem,
way
czy
past
widzowie
midnight at
troluje,
this
czy nie. Ale już któryś raz chyba z kolei pisze, że ma jakiegoś ducha w domu, więc nie wiem. Może trzeba coś z tym
But as you
zrobić.
guys might have guessed, nothing really happened. No ghosts were
No,
captured,
sorki,
no
widzowie.
flying orbs, no demons, Alexa didn't start talking, nothing. The only thing that was captured was this noise.
Okej.
It's very similar to what I heard the first time at Madeline's apartment, but that's it.
Let's keep this 100% unexaggerated. That noise can be anything, to be honest. It could be in the downstairs neighbors. It could have been the building making noise. Like, I literally hear that noise in this apartment all the time, too.
My apartment is literally doing that right now. Hear that?
Nie słyszałem.
See?
But yeah, guys,
Yes,
I
sir.
survived last night. The cameras did eventually stop recording, but I woke up with no scratches, no bite marks. I wasn't possessed, nothing. The only thing I got was just messy hair. That's it. But yeah, successful night.
So on top of nothing physically happening last night, I didn't feel anything either. And neither did Leslie or Denzel, who slept in the living room. Even though the cameras weren't recording all night, I personally don't think that we missed much. But unfortunately, Madeline once again thinks otherwise. When I sent her a text message including the video of the noise that I heard and then a quick summary of what we did
Coś
last
tam
night, she
zobaczyła, czy
sent
co?
us this text in return.
What the hell, man? Okay, so obviously Madeline doesn't like the fact that the cameras only recorded for 30 minutes, but like we're trying. What does she expect us to do? Like we're working with what we got. Next thing you know, we're gonna sleep at her freaking apartment for a whole month, and she's still not gonna be satisfied.
But let's just hope it doesn't get to that point, because even though we can't
okay.
use any professional equipment, and even though our options are scarce, I still had 3 more ideas in mind. The first one was doing a Google search on Madeline's apartment to see if anything popped up about it. But all I got was information about her apartment complex, not her actual unit. So my second idea was to physically head to her leasing office to see if they could give me any information about her apartment in person.
So I'm pretty sure I won't be able to walk in with that camera right there, but no worries. I'm recording on my phone over here. I'm pretty much just gonna walk in there and just be like, yo, my friend thinks her apartment is haunted. This is her apartment number. Can you give me some history on it, please?
It's a long shot, but I'm
So,
hoping you can
jakiś
at least tell
rok?
me if
O
any
co
of her
chodzi?
residents complains about that unit also.
Czekaj, tu pisał jakąś historię. Jakaś dziura była i nie była zasypana? Oj, to niedobrze. Lipa. Na serio? Spoczko, wierzymy ci. Jeśli serio to no to coś by trzeba było zrobić. Może egzorcysta albo coś. Jeśli
It
tak
turns
to
out the
faktycznie
office was
jest.
closed though on the day that we went. But I mean, let's be real, they probably wouldn't even disclose that information anyways.
No 100% tego nie widzimy,
So plan
ale...
A and plan B were out the door, but luckily I still had plan C, which was to
Ale jak
turn
tak
to
faktycznie
someone who
jest
was a
to, no.
little more quote-unquote knowledgeable than us.
So right now, guys, I'm in search of an expert, aka a medium or a psychic, who can help us finish off this investigation. But off the bat, it's gonna be a problem because I don't trust these people. I mean, they're charging you freaking money to do this. Like, I just think it's all a business, you know? I just think they tell you what you want to hear.
Sergio tutaj to tylko mnie utwierdza, że to jest legitne to wideo.
Pretend
Jeszcze
like you
bardziej.
see something and stuff. I mean, look at this guy. This one says psychic medium readings online and by phone. How can you give like a psychic reading online or
No,
over the phone?
trochę dziwne.
Like, what the
Mega
heck?
nawet.
But all out of options, I began browsing
Jakby
the
nie mówię, że
internet and
wszystkie medium czy coś są fałszywe czy coś, ale no. Takie online czy coś to raczej wiadomo, że raczej fake. Także no. Okej, Mr. Janek wbija z dziwną wiadomością. Okej.
That person did not answer. On to the next one.
Hi, you reached Psychic Insight. This is Dental. I'm unavailable at the present time, but it's... Hello?
Hi there.
Hi there. I was just calling because I wanted to know if you did any in-home visits, and if so, how much you charged?
No, I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Aha.
No worries. Thank you then.
Let's just say it wasn't easy finding the perfect person online. They either didn't answer, didn't do in-home visits, or
Jak
were just
oglądacie
way
sama
too
i Kolbiego, to Amanda byłaby spoczko do tego.
overpriced. So then I decided to take a new approach on this, and I decided to post this on my close friend's story on Instagram. My plan was to hopefully get some recommendations from my friends to decent mediums or sidekicks who aren't just full of crap. And thankfully,
Ojej, nie
I got
ustawiłem
responses.
filmów, tak?
I mean, mostly it was either my
No
friends
nie wiem w
telling me
sumie.
that mediums and
Dlatego
sidekicks
widzowie,
are
najlepiej to kiedyś, jakbym sam się wybrał właśnie na jakiś urbex, tak jak już wam mówiłem wcześniej, i sam sprawdził, ten sprzęt jakoś tam zakupił i sprawdził, bo ja nie wiem widzowie, czy te sprzęty to działają, czy to jakoś jest, wiecie, fejkowane na tych filmach. W sensie na niektórych to jakby jawnie widać, że jest to fejkowane, ale na niektórych to wygląda nawet legitnie czasami.
trustworthy at all, or
nie
for
wiem.
me to just use a Ouija board. But then others were recommending someone, but unfortunately they live too far. But then there was one person who claimed she didn't just know someone who can help us, but that it was
Ale
actually
kogo
her
Kali?
own mother. So intrigued, I started asking for details, and when I got a decent understanding of what exactly her mother
Dobra,
could do,
tutaj, no,
I realized that she was
tutaj
in fact
balają,
her
czy
best
są, czy nie
sleep,
w tym
so I wasted
pokoju.
no time in calling her up.
Hello?
Carla, like for reals, for reals, for reals. Your mom can see ghosts.
I'm being serious. She's always been able to, like, see them. She's seen them, like, all her life, basically.
You guys remember Carla, right? Madeline helped pull a gold digger test on her now ex-boyfriend Ryan.
Okej,
Well,
dobra,
ironically,
dobra,
the
dobra,
tables have
trochę
turned, and
spicy,
Carla
widzowie.
now might be the one.
Dobra, Badwordy teraz okej. It's alright, Halloweenowy kostium, Halloweenowy
Carla says that her mom
kostium.
is not a medium or a psychic, so what the hell is she? I don't want to get too into detail over phone though, guys, because I prefer to talk about this in person. So we're about to go
Halloweenowy
over to
kostium.
Carla's.
O, siema, Karol, siema,
And
siema.
with that, on our way we were to meet Carla
A, no
to
to
get a
właśnie
better
się próbują dowiedzieć,
understanding
Kali,
how
właśnie się
her
próbują
mom
dowiedzieć.
supposedly see these things.
I really don't know how to feel right now. I don't know if I should be excited. I don't know if I should be scared. I don't know if I should be skeptical.
Ej, przez chwilę myślałem, że tu Lambo stoi.
A couple of minutes later,
To
Carla
Chevrolecik.
finally meets us outside.
Did you dyed your hair?
O, oglądałem ten odcinek.
Looks good.
Chyba niestety straciła chłopaka wtedy, no.
You're gonna dye it back?
Chyba ją zdradził.
So what is this about your
Poleciał na
mom being
hajsik.
able to see ghosts? Explain. I am so curious.
Well, I mean, it's not like the movies where it's like they're all like see-through. No, she says she sees them like actual people.
I'm honestly just trying to understand. Like, okay, you're saying she can see ghosts, like it's normal, but like that's not like
know, it's
how can she see ghosts? Like, why? Do you know
I
why?
asked her why, and she said she never knew. And since she's a twin, I was like, maybe it's like a twin thing, but her twin can see them too.
Oh, her twin can't see.
Yeah.
Wait, can you see them?
No,
You
I
can't.
kind of wish I could, but no. I know for a while my sister could.
Your sister?
Because we used to live in an apartment in LA, and there's this little boy that would play
Niby
with my
fascynujące, a z drugiej strony creepy byłoby tak widzieć, co nie?
So the
Widzowie.
boy was a ghost.
But the boy was, I don't know why she has it. She doesn't
No.
know why she has it. She just can't do it.
And I mean, like, I don't mean to be rude or anything.
No tak,
but
widzowie.
you're sure she's not,
Halloweenowy
like-
kostium, tak.
Or no, I wasn't gonna say crazy. I was gonna say maybe hallucinating or something like that.
You can say she's
No.
crazy or hallucinating.
Nie można
whatever,
powiedzieć,
but
że nie
I
był
know
on
my
ładny,
mom,
tak? No.
she's a very practical person. Like, my dad's
I mean,
really
yeah,
religious,
yeah.
she is. But there's some things in, like, even religion.
Let's just
she's like,
move on.
Okay, like, where is the truth in that?
Really?
Yeah. Like, she's religious herself, but she's always been that type of person where it's like, okay, where's the evidence? How did this happen? That's not like.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so she doesn't just be like, oh, it's a ghost. Like, she tries
Nie,
to.
dobra,
kind
nie
of,
będę
like,
So you
tego
don't think she
mówił.
does it for attention?
Nie, dobra, nie,
Does
okej,
she do it for
nevermind.
money? Does she ever like go
Chciałem
to
coś
people's
powiedzieć, ale
houses
może nie,
and is
nie,
like,
nie, nie.
hey, I can see if there's a ghost in here. I can
No,
see.
she's never done anything like that. She's a
So she
very-
just sees them.
She just sees them.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I honestly still don't know how to make sense of all this. According to Carla, her mom can actually see ghosts. But she says they're not blue, white, or even see-through like we all like to think they are, but instead she says they look like normal people, just like you and I.
Okay.
The one thing, though, that I really liked about her mom was the fact that she's not a medium or a psychic. She doesn't do this for a living, she doesn't ask for money, she doesn't charge anyone, and she definitely does not try to convince other people to believe her. Instead, she just
Okay,
keeps it
to
to
tak
herself
legitnie
and
brzmi.
quote-unquote lives with it.
I can't explain it either. It's weird.
It's so trippy because it's like, I mean, the way you're talking about it is almost like it sounds like it's normal, but it's not normal. Well, I mean, what's to say what is and what isn't normal exactly?
I mean, it's normal in my life because I mean, there's many instances where she'll like I've seen her before where she gets like that feeling, she'll get goosebumps or like hair stand up, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's
O,
like,
widzowie,
"There's
zaczęły się
someone
jakieś
here,
pytanka.
like,
No nie wiem, no.
or something." I can't see her.
Może odpowiem
So
tak,
do the
kiedyś
people
na
around her,
pewno.
like, believe her? Like, does your dad like
Hi, hi,
believe
hi,
her?
hi.
My dad it's really funny because my dad's obviously been with her longer than any of us has, and he does not believe her.
He doesn't
one
believe
bit.
her?
No, he's very religious and.
Oh, well, he
mom's
believes in
crazy.
God. Like, I mean, he has to believe that there's an afterlife, and if there's an afterlife, there's spirits, right? Like, if he believes in...
I don't know, my just.
Nie, no w sumie tak, jak ktoś wierzy w
So we
Boga,
then
no
proceeded to
to
tell Carla about the
duchy
video we
też
were
raczej
shooting
są w to
and asked her to
wliczone.
ask her mom if she could
Afterlife
help us
ich,
out with it.
życie
Then
po
we say goodbye
śmierci.
and prepare to head home.
Okay, I hope you can see us both here, but what was your takeaway?
It's crazy.
Ile do końca w ogóle? A sprawdźmy.
Yeah.
Niecałe 10 minutek już widzę.
And go through with it we will,
Okay.
because the next day I asked Carla for confirmation and she sent me this text confirming that her mom can help us. So now there's only one more person to tell and to get on board.
Okay, so Madeline, we have found the solution to your problem. Do you remember Carla? Carla and Ryan, the gold digger video that you were a decoy, yes. Okay, so Carla's mom can supposedly see and
O,
sense
dzięki za
ghosts and
subskrypcję.
spirits.
Czy zdążę zobaczyć to? A
And she's actually
Karina,
contacted
dzięki
us
za
visit
subskrypcję
Carla,
tutaj.
and
Wy
I
możecie
asked
zrobić to
Carla
samo
to
co
ask
Karina,
her
jeszcze łapeczkę w
location
ogóle
of
do
the
tego zostawić i
video.
będzie
I
naprawdę
go
bardzo,
into your
bardzo miło.
apartment,
Protekcja na
walking in
duchy
there, seeing
gwarantowana.
if she sees anything or senses anything and stuff. All
Także
we need
git.
from you is to say that you're down to do this.
I mean, is she like a...
Czy mieliśmy umowę Kali? Chyba nic nie
No,
podpisywaliśmy,
no,
co
no.
nie Kali? Chyba tylko mówiłem, że...
No, she's not using any of
że
that.
pewnie
She's
kiedyś
just
zagram, ale nie
it's
podawałem
literally
dokładnej
like,
daty,
I mean,
także...
I really don't know fully in depth, but it's literally like she could just see ghosts.
Ale
That's
nie
literally
złamałem,
it,
ani nie
you know?
spełniłem.
It's like a gift almost, or a trait.
Smart
Well,
move.
to be honest, this is like our final like option because like unless you want to use like professional
I know.
equipment or a Ouija board, like this is pretty much our final option.
I'm just like really scared because what if like she goes in, she's like, bitch, you gotta go.
No, but are you down?
I'm down.
What do you guys think is
No
gonna
i
happen?
herbatka już zimna.
I'm scared and I hope that it's nothing.
I'm scared as hell.
Are you guys scared to like meet up
I don't
with this
mess with
person?
spirits. Me and spirits don't get along.
How do you? You're nonchalant, right? You don't.
I'm convinced it's all bullshit.
Sunday has come, and tonight we will find out if Carla's mom sees any ghosts in Madeline's apartment. We scheduled to meet a little later than anticipated, but nonetheless, we're getting this done tonight.
Hello?
Hey, just calling to let you know that we're on our way.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Która jest w ogóle godzina widzowa?
What about those scary movies that say it's, like,
20:32?
based on true events?
What the heck?
I mean,
Się
based
poczułem
on
teraz lekko
25%
zmęczony.
of the truth, but it's still
Okay,
some of the
over-exaggerated.
truth.
Okay, but the big question is like, why do we?
Ja, okej. Aż chciałem zamiast... Ej, czajcie, że chciałem poprawić kamerę... Znaczy, chciałem poprawiając kamerkę czat schować?
We believe in these things. Like, why do we believe in ghosts? Is it because it's like it's just like entertaining?
Or what if it's us kind of battling with our own demons?
Damn, that is some battle Madeline is fighting then. But after a couple of minutes later, we make it to Carla's apartment. And finally, after much anticipation, we get to meet the woman, the myth, the legend, aka Carla's mom, Claudia, or Claudia, if you speak Spanish.
Let's go talk over here.
Okay.
The
A,
garage.
Klaudia z
Alright,
akcentem
guys,
po
from
hiszpańsku
this point on,
inaczej,
we're not
tak?
speaking Spanish. Do you guys understand Spanish?
I understand.
You understand? You
I
don't.
love
I'm gonna be blind.
There's gonna be subtitles. You'll understand what we're saying when you watch the videos.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll just jump right into this though. She basically sees people. La gente muerta.
Dude, let me ask
Dead
you a
people.
question. Ask her, do they look like us?
Same like you?
Like just real, like us?
How do you know that they're dead?
Because I work at a Motel 6
Oh, God.
and a lot of people dead in there and I see the people walking in the
Bro, that's creepy,
So
man.
how do you
That's
know?
creepy.
How do you know it's not a
¿Cómo sé la
person?
diferencia? Pues porque lo vi morir y si lo estoy viendo al otro día.
Nie wiem, a teraz już oglądam widzę filmik.
So you've
Zresztą nie pamiętam jak się robiło tamtą drugą twarz.
Yeah, she's saying that
knows they're dead
she
already.
knows.
Znaczy, chyba pamiętam mniej więcej, ale dobra, nie będę teraz robił.
And then y usted está como segura que no era como una.
Bo chyba jej nie umiałem zrobić do końca.
Ajá. No.
No.
Wydaje mi się, że będziesz musiał obejrzeć sobie potem jako filmik już grać reakcję, bo już kończymy, 6 minut zostało, ale no w skrócie badają czy apartament jest nawiedzony czy nie.
Oh my gosh, I really am.
This is
Ale bez
actually
żadnych
pretty
podkrętek.
intense,
No,
Claudia
oprócz
claims
samonakręcania
that
się,
throughout
tak?
life she has seen multiple people
Przypadkowego, ale to
pass away
każdy z nas
in
tak by miał.
accidents from natural causes
Ale chodzi mi, że tutaj nie było żadnego fejkowania. Bo się właśnie zastanawiałem. Ale to git, to git. Ja wolę widzowie takie prawdziwe filmiki oglądać niż ustawione. Jakby okej, można czasem ustawkę zrobić, bo wiecie, klimacik i w ogóle, ale jednak lepiej jest oglądać takie, wiecie, prawdziwe, nie? Że wiesz, że to jest prawda i potem sobie sam oceniasz, co to było albo coś.
She says that she'll see some of these people again, but this time as ghosts. But remember, Claudia says that these ghosts look just like regular people, so hypothetically speaking, the person next to you could be a ghost. But you couldn't be able to tell if that person was a ghost unless you knew that that person was already dead.
Ja nie, bo, czyli idąc tą, dobra, zastanawiam się skórki, czyli idąc tą teorią, że faktycznie każdy duch wygląda jak człowiek widzowie, to możesz iść ulicą w nocy, mijać kogoś, myśleć, że to jest osoba, a to będzie duch i potem nagle, ej, wyobraźcie sobie, że idziecie ulicą, widzicie kogoś, potem czytacie artykuł, że ta osoba nie żyje? Yo, no. That would be creepy, dude.
Mi abuela, yo venía del trabajo, me subía a mi bus y lo encontré en el bus. Entonces veníamos.
Okej, teraz opowiada historię, jak wychodziła z domu, wracała autobusem.
Vas a bajar conmigo para ver a tu hermana. Y me
Czy poszli do siostry, żeby zobaczyć ją?
Cosas y regreso. Y
Ale się rozdzielili.
quiero mucho y dile que la extraño.
Tak, pożegnali się i pewnie wtedy zobaczyła jakiś Starałem się nadążyć za tymi napisami, bo tu po hiszpańsku, to pani chyba tylko mówi.
Entonces yo bajé, llegué a casa de mi abuela y ella estaba llorando. Y dice, what happened? Entonces dice, tu tío acaba de morir. Y yo sé,
Oh, so usted ni sabía.
no, yo no sabía.
Oh.
Entonces, ya cuando ella me dijo que acababa de morir, entonces él me dio el mensaje para ella decirle que la quiere y que siempre va a
What? Ale czekajcie, jakaś osoba jej powiedziała, czy duch jej powiedział? Bo teraz nie zdążyłem tego w napisach wychwycić. Ale że wujek jej umarł.
Person who she was talking to
I
on the bus,
podejrzewam, że to
she
była
didn't even
prawda.
know, like, well, was her
Się okazało.
uncle, but she didn't even know he was dead. But he was dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you really thought you were talking to him?
She really thought she was talking to him.
She had many more stories to tell us that night, but let's not forget the true reason we all
A że z
even
nim
met up.
gada... Co? O, dobra. Co jest grane?
Negative energy.
So with that, it was time to jump into the car and head to
Sam nie
Madeline's
obejrzysz,
apartment
się
to see
boisz?
if
Okej,
Carla's
gracz,
mom
okej,
sees or
rozumiem.
senses anything there.
So hay veces que
A
cuando
już mówiłem
está
właśnie,
nomás
jak to czasami
caminando,
potrafię
ve a
być z tymi na
gente.
faktach.
Okay,
Ale
perdóname,
no...
pero ella se está
Nie no, byśmy dostali prawa autorskie, nie?
conozco.
Znaczy można byłoby zrobiliśmy tak jak z FNAF-em, ale to już oglądałem. Więc
We
nie
now
wiem,
once
czy bym się
again are
tak
about
bardzo
to enter
bała,
Madeline's
jak
apartment for a final
ten.
portion of this investigation.
Mniej więcej
We
może
told
gdzieś tam
Madeline that no
pamiętał,
matter
gdzie
what
jakiś
Carla's mom
jumpscare czy
sensed
coś.
or saw that this was the end of the road.
So whether she senses something or she doesn't sense anything, like this is it, okay?
I'm honestly proud to say that we've done the very best that we can to satisfy the burden of proof, especially when we didn't use any professional equipment. But Carla's mom, Claudia, now enters Madeline's apartment for the first time. She gives us no instruction on where to stand, how to act, or if we even have to be quiet. Instead, she just silently observes Madeline's living room, kitchen, and dining room. Remember,
No co,
this
za
is
chwilę
where
skończymy
Madeline's sister
obejrzeć.
supposedly saw an old woman sitting here.
No sobie widzę, później kolacyjkę zjem. Jeszcze.
Okay.
Nie no.
She's like, thank God.
Instantaneously, Claudia states that she neither feels nor sees anything. But we now make our way to the bedroom, which, as you guys know very well by now, is what really concerns us. So Claudia starts to walk inside, and shockingly, she immediately makes her way to the bathroom first, as if she senses something there. And just as fast as she goes into it, she exits, and the whole time she doesn't say a single thing or have a conversation with us. We're seriously dying to know what's going through her head. Like, does she see something? Does she sense anything? Like, is there a negative presence here? But we're assuming that she's also concentrating, so we give her a couple more moments to do her
około
thing,
jeszcze.
and then she finally gives us her verdict.
A więc nie ma nic.
I knew it.
So after almost a whole week of trying to provide Madeline with enough proof that her apartment is or isn't haunted, it seems that she is finally satisfied. If there's one thing that I learned in doing this is that state of mind is everything. If you're scared, you'll suck her out.
To
If
prawda.
you're brave, you're
Jak
gonna power through.
sobie coś mówisz, to potem możesz się nakręcać bardziej. Wszystko zależy od nastawienia.
In all honesty, Madeline is probably just letting her mind
What a dance! What the heck, dude? Okej. Takiego się widzowie nie spodziewałem.
play tricks on her. Who knows? It might just even be that she's just.
O, siema, guy. Siema,
But I know
siema,
you
siema.
guys probably knew that from the
Trening
beginning.
miałeś?
You guys are
O.
more than likely like, come on, ghosts don't even exist.
Co
And
ja
to be
robię?
honest, you guys are probably right, you know, because I don't really want to believe that
Co ja robię? Już ci
in all
pokazuję.
honesty,
Dokładnie
Madeline's
ten taniec. O, tutaj ten. Dokładnie ten taniec.
In all honesty, Madeline is probably just letting her
Tyle, że inaczej go widać, dlatego że to był czarny strój, a ja mam niebiesko-szary.
Probably knew that from the beginning because you guys are more than likely like, come on, ghosts don't even exist. And to be honest, you guys are probably right, you know, because I don't really want to say that I'm fully convinced that they do exist. But one thing I will say is that we did meet some pretty credible people with no hidden agenda that say that they do. In all honesty, throughout the time that we spent together, I couldn't find a single reason for them to be lying about it or what they would gain if they were lying. So because of that, all I know is that I personally respect their views on it. And who knows, maybe one day, whether it's me or another YouTuber, or maybe even one of you guys watching this video, maybe one day one of us will finally be able to provide enough evidence for supernatural existence and thus satisfy that burden of proof.
Like and spike! Boom! Be honest, guys. Bądźcie szczerzy. Wystraszyłem was, czy was nie wystraszyłem tym epickim jakże zakończeniem? Widzowie, wyrównała się ankieta. Patrzcie to. Teraz zobaczyłem. 50-50. Okej. Ciekawe, ciekawe.